Hey guys, good morning. What's up? What's going on? And welcome back to the channel. First off, we gotta get some things moved around so we can do some work in here. How many of you out there are packed just like I am? You can see the garage. So before I can even do anything, I gotta move some stuff around. That's the truck we're gonna work on today. We're gonna do some more work on the second gen, but we got stuff packed in here so much that, yeah, like I've said several times, I need more room. Just, excuse me. We just haven't decided yet what we're gonna do. There's really no houses on the market that we're even interested in. We've talked about doing an addition on our current home and then also doing an addition out the back of the garage. So for us to find a house, it's kind of, we just haven't found anything in our price range that we like, that we really want to pull the trigger on. So I guess for now, need to make do with what we have. So before we get started, I did want to show you guys, did get some new headlights in for the dually. So if you guys also like the third gen content, we're going to be doing some new headlight housings on those. Right now I'm just waiting on bulbs. That's all I'm going to show you. Nope, that's all you get. Waiting on bulbs for that stuff to come in. As far as tool videos, I do have some stuff coming. One should be delivered today and another one maybe Monday. So I do have two tool videos lined up. Got some stuff from Carnage Tools coming. I've told you guys about them in the past. He's a new company. You can follow him on Instagram and he does have an Instagram account, he's got a website, and he is on Facebook. Put some links in the description for Carnage Tools. If you guys have not yet checked that out, I do have a coupon code. I'll put it right here. And if you guys want to head over there to his website, use my coupon code. It's 15% off your first order. You guys, he'll hook you up, and he's got quite a bit of stuff to offer. It's not a branded company. He sells a bunch of different stuff, from power probes to lights to butane torches to battery testers to creepers to jacks to vices, and he just has a bunch of different stuff on there. If you guys want to check him out, he'll hook you up 15% off your first order. So right now, let's get some things moved around and get some work done on the second gen. With everything out of the way, there's one more thing I want to show you guys. If you follow me on Instagram, you guys know, or Facebook, you guys know that I did run enough fuel out of the dually to be able to get all the fuel out of the second gen here. So one thing I wanted to show you, if you guys, and this works for any lift pump, if you guys are on the side of the road stranded because of a bad relay, one of the things that you can do is, if you have like a little jumper wire, or you have some stuff with you that you can make like a little jumper wire like this with two spade ends, what you're going to do is pull your relay out of your socket underneath the hood. It's going to look like that. That's going to be your relay, and you're going to want to go from pin 87 to pin 30 and bypass the relay, and then that'll start your lift pump and get you down the road. One thing I want to do is make sure everything is out of there. I'm going to go ahead and fire this up and just pump what little, if any, is in there. There might be a little bit in the sump, so we're going to see if anything comes out. Seems like it's pretty empty. I will take the bucket underneath there with me, and when I cut my line off my sump, we'll go ahead and slide the bucket underneath there just to catch everything. Alright, before I go ahead and cut it off, you guys remember I showed you these clamps on one of the tool videos. I'm going to go ahead and clamp it off. Coming out of the sump right here, this is the main feed for the lift pump. Got it cut. We'll go ahead and release it. If there's anything in there, it'll just go ahead and drain into the bucket, and we'll just leave that drain like that, and then we'll go ahead and continue on removing the rest of the stuff for the lift pump. I do have, if you remember right from the last time, I did take, this goes up to the FASS draw straw, and this is now my pump return since I'm running a sump. So we'll have to reach up in there when we do everything and slide that on, which shouldn't be too bad. And then this routes around, same thing on the air dog, and it'll come into the front of the pump right here. So right now we're going to go ahead and cut a bunch of stuff. We're gonna go ahead and cut this one long also, just in case there's any fuel in this return, and drape it down in the bucket also. Well, the FASS is out, and goodbye for good. As you guys know, I'm not a FASS fan, and it's just all about customer service. You guys want good customer service, head over to AirDog. They will take care of you guys, and you will be 100% satisfied with the lift pump and the service that you get from them guys, from customer service to the quality of their products. I mean, let's just take a quick comparison of size and really weight. If I was building a race truck, it's a huge difference between that and that right there. If you look at the size difference between the two, I mean, there's no comparison right there also. That is, now granted, this is the old Red Top HD, so these are quite a bit bigger than what even the new FASS titaniums are, but quality wise, I'm gonna go with AirDog all day long. That's probably about 2 to 3 pounds lighter than this unit right here, so like I said, just because of quality of product and quality of customer service, my vote is with them. I am going to sell that. It will be for sale. If you guys are interested, DM me on Instagram or shoot me a message, and you know, whatever you want to do. I really don't want to have to deal with shipping it. So if you guys are kind of local, let me know. Those filters were changed just in November, so the filters are still relatively good yet. You wouldn't have to change filters. The only thing you're going to have to pick up is some hose, and it does come with the wiring harness, and the 30 amp fuse was blown in there. I wasn't paying attention the first time I hooked it up, and I blew the 30 amp fuse. So if I have another 30 amp fuse, I will put it in there, and this is up for grabs. Also, the 6-speed that's in this truck is also going to be up for grabs. You will get pedals, you'll get transmission, you'll get transfer case, and clutch possibly. I would possibly like to save the clutch to put in here. For the right price, I will let the dual disc that has a South Bend dual disc in it with about 15,000 miles, for the right price, I will let that go also with it, and then I'll just have to pick up a new clutch for the dually. So as you can see, the rain has set in a little bit faster than I anticipated, so I'm not going to be able to continue to get anything done today. I wanted to get the head pulled on the 2nd gen so I can get it over to Nye in South Bend, Indiana, or not South Bend, I'm sorry, in Muncie, Indiana, and get it done and checked. I'm going to send it over there. I'm actually going to go and deliver it over there. They've come up with the best price for me as far as getting the head checked. We're going to have it surfaced, we're going to have it fire ringed, we're going to have all the valves pressure tested and make sure everything's good there. Springs are already good. We've got the Hamilton 103s in it already. When I did the springs, I did not do valve seals, so they're gonna go through, check everything out, fire ring it for me, and get it ready to go back on the truck. I have a question for you guys, if you can help me out. As you guys know, we need to do the repair sleeve on the crank. I don't want to have to buy the tool, the $100 tool, to be able to push this on just for a one-time use. If you guys have any ideas on how to get that on there without having to buy the $100 tool, hit me up in the description. I'm just kind of curious on if anybody has ever done anything. I've heard a couple of people talk about put this in a thing of oil on a hot plate, heat it up good and hot, and it should slide right on, but I'm not 100% certain on that. So another thing that did come in was the killer dowel pin holder. These are the 24 valves are different than the 12 valves. You have to have this little step one instead of the flat one. So yeah, and as we were trying to do things and get things done, we got some repairs in too from good old Dad. You can see right up in here he has lost a pin, and that bracket right there is actually split and needs to be welded. So we're gonna have to get that taken care of. That one right here that I'm pointing at. So we're gonna take this tire off, pinch that back together. What I'll do is I'll put a bolt in there,
and just tighten it up, hold everything together, and then just weld that seam back up. So yeah, other than that, I think that's pretty much all I'm gonna have because of rain. So guys, if you don't mind, hit that like button, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already done so, and we'll talk to you guys later on.